The badge of dishonor today belongs to the ACLU, which used to stand for the American Civil Liberties Union. This is Dr. David D. Shine, and welcome to a special Saving America episode where I award a well-deserved F grade to a politician, so-called celebrity, or another deserving waste of space who ends up in the public eye. And I could say which ends up in the public eye because we're talking about an organization, not an individual. The badge of dishonor today belongs to the ACLU, which used to stand for the American Civil Liberties Union. They fought for minorities in this country starting in the 1920s by helping Jewish and Black Americans achieve equality, a very worthwhile goal. They are now the anti-American, anti-civilization, and anti-liberty union. With an annual budget of $300 million, sadly, they stand for a force opposing the basic tenets of American civilization. They oppose the death penalty. However, the reality is that the death penalty is a deterrent to other monsters who kill hardworking, God-fearing Americans. Given some of the recent horrific cases involving illegals in this country, how can anyone argue they should not be executed? They've defended, that's the ACLU, unrestricted abortions. Most Americans support keeping abortions legal, but definitely do not support having them available in the third trimester. In fact, most support prohibiting them after the first trimester, absent the safety of the mother and things like that. The trigger today for our F grade is that the ACLU has promised to sue to block the new state law in Louisiana that mandates that every public school in the state display the Ten Commandments. In their defense, Louisiana legislators cite a 2005 Supreme Court decision where the Supreme Court found that the Establishment Clause did not prevent the display of the Ten Commandments monument on the grounds of the Texas state capitol. I can kind of see how there's some parallels and some non-parallels there. Given the very neutral and basic nature of these commandments, in what universe would its terms be offensive to the vast, vast majority of Americans? So Saving America awards today's F grade to the ACLU after it having long outlived its usefulness and for standing for anti-American precepts. This is Dr. David D. Shine. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe on your favorite platform.